It's going past 3, it's going to like near 4. I honestly think this is like 25, 30 horsepower increase in power.
It's like for a second turbo.
Yeah, I'm honestly... And now it's time to put the Berserker pipe in straight through 3 inch, so should be a lot louder. That is loud. That's idling. Well, it's official. My car now sounds like a truck.
That is like so much louder.
Bit of a rock step, like wall type thingy. See what happens.
Welcome back to Aussie Arvos. Today, I'm a very excited young man because we've got a 3-inch stainless exhaust system from Legendx going behind the 1H DT in the 80. I'm stoked, I cannot wait. It's gonna give me better performance and it's gonna sound mint. And we've actually got a few ways we're gonna be doing this. So right now, we're gonna go and give it a run just with the stock exhaust and show you how that sounds. Then we're gonna go and install the standard 3-inch exhaust system which comes with a muffler. And then we're gonna go Berserker and do a straight through 3-inch system throughout the 80. So it's gonna sound mint by the end of the day, so hang around, you won't wanna miss it. Let's get that exhaust off and get straight into the video. So this is a 3-inch stainless exhaust system from Legendx. The quality looks incredible. I absolutely love it. It's obviously stainless, so it should sound actually really good as well. So we've got the dump pipe, all the piping for the rest of the car, including the mufflers, and of course the exhaust tip, which has a Legendx badge in it and looks amazing. So I'm so stoked to get this in because my old exhaust is beaten up, it's rattling, the muffler's going on it, so can't wait to get this in. It's going to be a big improvement to the car in performance and sound. So let's go ahead and get into it.
To get the tailpipe of the exhaust out, we're taking the spare tyre out so we can rotate it. It's not like super in the way, but it is in the way just enough. While Patrick's been stuffing around with the rest of the exhaust, I had to take off the exhaust heat shield and the turbo heat shield to get to the turbo studs. I had to take out the crossover pipe and just a couple intake pipe connections, things like that. And yeah, that wasn't too bad. So that's all off, so we're well on the way to having it almost all off.
So our dump pipe is out and we're ready to put in our new one.
You also get just a plug to go in here, so we'll put some anti-seize on that and we'll screw that in while it's out of the car.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Do, and then we can bolt this up to the back of the turbo.
Looks so good.
Yes.
Alright.
Send it out.
Alright, so our new stainless 3-inch dump pipe's in the car. Now it's time to do the next part of the exhaust. This is our new bit to go in. Between the old exhaust and the new exhaust, there are substantial weight differences. I'm honestly thinking I will actually have lost some weight on this, so this is actually another good bonus. Alright, so the exhaust is getting on in the car, and an important note, when you're putting it in, just do everything up finger tight for the start, because that gives a little bit of playroom and allows you to better mount it up to your exhaust mounts. So do it all finger tight to start off with, then when the whole exhaust is in, go back and tighten everything up fully. Next in is our normal muffler. So we're gonna put that in for our first sound test and we'll see how that sounds. So as you can see, the rest of the exhaust is basically in. Just gotta do this a little bit up here. As you can see, I've jacked up the car at the rear just a little bit, just to give me some more maneuverage out of the car so I can get it over the chassis and stuff. But apart from that, it's going really good.
Here we have Patrick after working underneath the car.
This is why we need hoists. I'm literally like, the shirt is...
That's the colour the shirt should be. And that's...
The shirt's going in the bin. It's not staying. Mum won't let this in the washing machine.
Yeah.
She won't allow it. You can see why Dan wears a overalls, because it's just ridiculous. But the exhaust is on! Alright, so we're back. The exhaust is on. I changed the tyre because I was filthy and didn't want to get in the car. But it's all on. It actually wasn't that hard. I'd best say use a jack on the rear just to get it up so you have more leverage. Obviously, if you had a hoist, that'd be ideal to do an exhaust, but you can do a jack. So this is the standard 3-inch system from Legendx for the 1H DT 80. So we haven't had the Berserker pipe still to go in. So this is with the muffler on it. So let's see how it sounds.
Yeah. Can I just add? I think it's worth noting because a few of you might ask us why did we even bother testing out the muffler? Because at the end of the day, we know it's going to sound the sickest. But I think it is good to note that for any of you that might have a car like this or a car similar that has a diesel or whatever, anything like that, and you want a 3-inch, it's good consideration to know that if you're a sensible person and you don't want a screamer pipe or a Berserker pipe, then like this is still going to sound good with a muffler. And it might just be that bit more toned down where it's like if you're doing a lot of hours and you don't like I don't know, loud cars and attracting attention to yourself,
Yeah, exactly right.
then this might be the option for you over the Berserker pipe.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
we're doing both for that purpose. We're going to show you what we think on each.
I'm so keen.
They
Looks
both
sick.
sound
Like it's
good.
so, having a 3-inch pipe at the back, and it's got like it looks mint. So
Yeah.
I'm so keen.
Alright, let's stop
turn the
stuffing
key.
out. Let's turn the
Let's
key.
do it.
Alright. Hopefully the car like doesn't suck in a bolt or something that I left in the
We
intake.
have to bolt the turbo.
Alright.
Nah, I'm nervous.
Just start the car.
All right.
First impressions, a lot louder. So, first impressions, yeah, it's not like my car, ridiculously loud. It's just a
Good
nice
note.
sounding
It's a
car.
good-
I feel like I want to hear you drive it around.
I want to drive it.
Yeah,
Let's
so
go for a drive and we'll have a suss.
we'll go take it for a drive. We'll see how it sounds driving past.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, this sounds so sick. This sounds freaking mint. It sounds good. That sounds mint. And that's not even the Berserker pipe. You hear the turbo so much more, like
Yeah.
heaps more. Alright, you ready? It honestly goes so much faster. Like, I'm not even playing this up for camera. Like, it legitimately goes faster. And it sounds so much better. Yeah, I hear you. Dude, it goes, it pulls harder, like way harder. Dude, you hear the turbo so much.
Yeah, it's really like, it sounds good, but it's just like not overly loud.
Dude, you could happily drive around with this.
Which probably isn't a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing. But I want to hear the Berserker. If this sounds this good, then the Berserker is gonna sound insane. Like, I never heard the turbo, and now you do. And it revs past 3 grand. It goes to 3.5 now. It never did before. Like,
It actually feels like it's got balls.
it would get to 2.9 and it would like die. It'd be like, "Whoa." And I was like, why is it dying?
Now,
Like,
people of the internet, you can answer this question. Is it a coincidence that both times that me and Patrick got rid of a muffler, well, in this case, got rid of a stock muffler,
yeah.
that it improved power? Obviously not, because I always talk about exhaust improving power.
Like, genuinely heavily improved power. I did look at Legendx had a thing on the website of a dyno run between a standard 1H DT and one with their 3-inch stainless exhaust system, and I don't quote me on it, but I swear it was like 20 to 30 horsepower more on the modified exhaust variant.
It was. What gear is that?
Second.
It feels like it just wants to keep going. Like,
It
that's the difference
does!
in my car. It gets to a point where it's like it's got no more.
We'll hit
Like,
that.
just like,
We'll go hit the hill past the pub, because this thing, honestly, swear to God, never went past 3 grand, and now it's going to 3.5 happily. It never did that before.
Oh, here we go. This is our first run on the bitumen.
Main Street.
Let's see how it sounds. This is with windows down, by the way.
3.6.
Yeah,
It's going past 3. It's going to like near 4.
That pulls very well.
I should have done a 0 to 60 speed test before we did this exhaust,
Yeah, we actually
because
probably should have.
this is genuinely, okay, when they say, oh yeah, it increases performance on the exhaust, like yeah, what, maybe like 10 horsepower. This is more than 10 horsepower. I honestly think this is like 25, 30 horsepower increase of power. It's got like a whole nother, it's like
It's like you put a second turbo.
yeah, I'm honestly, the improvement is insane. I was expecting, oh yeah, it's gonna sound sick. I didn't think it was gonna freaking ramp my car up to the next level. Like, seriously, that's... Alright. Let's hit this hill.
In my car going up this hill, I can't get out of third gear pretty much. And if I go into fourth, it just bogs. Whereas this thing's already accelerating.
80k.
Yeah, and see how it's still got pull in fourth? And it's still accelerating.
Gear,
see, my
still
car,
pulling up the hill.
I do 60 in third up here, and it's like,
He
yeah.
just wants to keep going. It's like, what's the speed limit? Just keep going.
Like you could get up to 100 going up this hill.
Oh,
that's very good. Like extremely good.
Well, what do you reckon? Go home and put the Berserker on?
Yeah, I want to see the Berserker.
This thing's loud, but I can't imagine what
It's
the
not,
Berserker
but
is.
you know what? It's loud. Like from the outside, like it sounds nice, but you can sit in the car and you're like, at no point, I don't think you sit in this car and you're like, this exhaust is way too. Like that's with both windows down.
This is like, but yeah, this is a performance increase without having the crazy ass ridiculous noise.
Oh shit, yeah.
Because if I'm just sitting in fourth right now, I'm not hearing the exhaust when I'm accelerating. I'm hearing engine.
Yeah.
Like it's not overly loud or anything.
Yeah. No, very good. I think it passes the test.
That's fantastic.
Now we just gotta.
That is fantastic. I mean, that's what you get when you buy like a premium performance exhaust.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Like you're gonna get those improvements, and I am absolutely stoked.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Let's go Berserker.
Alright, so just got back from the test drive as you saw. First impressions, thumbs up. Now, the second part of this, which I'm sure you all want to hear, is we are trying out the Berserker pipe. So, Paddy's just undoing the mufflered piece right now. He's under the car. We'll get that out, put the other bit in, and then we'll be able to see how it sounds. Should be pretty good, I reckon. Just place it out here.
Alright, muffler out. Time to go Berserker! Alright, and now it's time to put the Berserker pipe in. So, this is essentially making the system straight through 3-inch, so should be a lot louder. So let's put it in and see how it sounds. Alright, Berserker pipe is in the 80. It's ready to go. Just got to turn key and listen to her purr. So we'll see how it sounds.
Yeah.
Should be pretty loud. But yeah, let's turn key and let's just hit.
Yeah, let's see what it does.
See what it does.
It's going to be louder, that's for sure. It's going to sound mad. When you're ready.
Here we go.
That is very loud.
That's loud.
That is extreme.
That is loud. That's idling.
Can I give it a wreck?
I'm scared to.
It's going to be very loud. That's like louder. That's a loud pipe.
That's loud as. Well, it's official. My car now sounds like a truck.
Alright, I'm just going to put the thing away.
Oh, it sounds so sick.
Mate. Oh, in a turbo whistle, like just constantly like the whole time. Just ridiculous.
Dude, this thing's mental. I've never had a car this loud before.
Oh, I'm gonna close the show.
It's loud. It's loud. And it's sick. Oh, I'm in love with it. Oh, that's awesome.
That is like so much louder.
Oh, that is awesome.
First impressions?
I love it. It's awesome. It sounds sick. We'll do a little drive down the road and we'll just get some shots of it and see how it sounds. The turbo sounds so good.
Tell you what, I don't get to hear turbo cars enough. That is just a mean sounding exhaust. That just sounds, that's angry, mate. That's grouse.
Alright, so my first thoughts are, I'm not gonna get sick of it. Like it sounds really nice. Like it just sounds.
You have to hear it from the outside. I might have to drive it.
Yeah. Even inside, man, it sounds just. Oh, it's the turbo. I can't get over the turbo. It's just. It sounds so much different than a 1HZ turbo, in my opinion.
I 100%
It sounds
agree.
so much different. What do you think, Liam?
Yeah, so yeah, it sounds really good from the outside, like extremely good. I definitely reckon it's worth putting the Berserker 5 on.
Nah,
but unless you know, what's the word? Like unless like low key, under the radar, like subtle. If that's like your style, like 100%, it still sounds good, but it's just like loud now. Like it sounds mean. Like you hear this thing coming down the street, sort of thing. Like.
If I was a bit older, I'd probably just stick with the
Yeah, you'd be thinking bloody whippersnappers, young fellas.
But you're the young one, so
that's it.
Gotta have it on.
And if for whatever reason you ever feel like changing your mind, we've always got that option. So
yeah, exactly right. Sounds good. Sounds sick. It's still pretty good inside the cab. Like it's not even that loud inside the cab actually. I'm sure for everyone else outside it's bloody loud, but So as you can hear from the back, it sounds mint even just idling. It sounds like it's got a lot of power. It sounds like a truck really. But anyway, I'm gonna drop the stickers off. So probably can't hear me over exhaust, but thank you to everyone who's buying stickers. If your sticker's got some dirt on it, well, you know which one you wanted. Thanks for supporting us. $5 free shipping Australia-wide, so your support means everything to us. So, cheers. Thanks, guys.
it really like sounds good. Like it's like
It does sound
like. Goes so well, like I don't know how good
It just loves it, doesn't it? Oh, I'm happy. I'm absolutely stoked.
We've taken a brief detour. There's like these weird rocky climb bits like right near where we live. So we're just coming to mess around while we're out. So I don't know, there's a bit of a rock step, like wall type thing here. See what happens. Just go like, we might need a little bit of speed. Never does it justice, but
We like to flex.
yeah, that's a considerable like amount.
This is a good. So how do I think of the exhaust?
Yeah, here you go. This is the summary.
Yeah.
Trying to find a word for amazing.
The exhaust is brilliant. No, honestly brilliant. It sounds amazing. get better performance, I think it does suit the 1.8 GT quite nicely. Like, it is a good sounding engine. Putting the Berserker pipe in there made all the difference in terms of like idle noise. Whereas you just want to be more low key, you just run the normal 3-inch system and you still get that performance hit performance boost. Sorry. I didn't notice really any performance difference between the muffled version and the straight through. It performs pretty much the same, but obviously with the straight through it just sounds a lot more beefier. So yeah, I love it. It sounds mint, and I owe a huge thank you to Barney and the whole team at Legendx who made this possible. Very grateful and absolutely stoked. My favourite mod on the car so far. It's fantastic. So I couldn't recommend them highly enough. Great bunch of blokes, and yeah, I really do appreciate it. So yeah. Anyway, we got to put some bigger tyres on soon because I mean it makes that look tiny, doesn't it? Like it's insane. Like that's what I bought this car because it's a good base car to then do all these mods on, and I really do think we can make something good out of it. We'll document it all on the way and hopefully do some more full bin stuff and get out and do harder stuff. So yeah, it's going to be exciting, this car. I really am stoked for it, and I'm getting my hands dirty. We're both getting our hands dirty doing it. It's going to be a lot of work on it. A lot of things go wrong, trust me. Even on this car, there's a lot of things that aren't quite right. But you put the time in and you'll get there. So thanks for watching Aussie Arvos. If you want to support us, buy the sticker, we'll mail it to you straight away. And yeah, thanks for watching. Really good stuff. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for the watch. Giving Liam a little shot. That sounds mid.